Hi everybody. So here we've got a GCSE grade 9 question on function notation. We've been given the functions f and g, so now f of x is 3x squared plus 1 when x is greater than 0, and g of x is 4 over x squared when x is greater than 0. We need to begin by working out this composite function with gf of 1, so this is when x equals 1. And then for part b, we need to work out the inverse of fg of x. So I encourage you to give this question a go yourself first. You can pause the video, and when you're ready, come back and you can check your working with mine. Okay, so welcome back if you had a go. So to work out gf of 1, we need to substitute 1 into f of x. When x is 1, substituting that into here, we'll have 3 lots of 1 squared plus the 1. So 1 squared is 1, times that by 3, which is 3, added to 1 will give us 4. So now to work out gf of 1, we substitute this 4, the output from f of x, into g of x. So we substitute this 4 into here. So we'll have 4, this 4 here, over 4 squared, which is 4 over 16, 1 quarter. So that's part A. For part B, to work out the inverse of f of g, the first thing we need to work out is fg of x. Now this means we're substituting g of x into f of x. With function notation, we start on the inside and we work our way out. So we're substituting g of x into f of x. So fg of x will be the 3, this 3 here, multiplied by the 4 over x squared, all squared. So I've substituted this into here, and then I've squared it, and then we add 1. We can expand out this square, so we'll have 3. The 4 squared will be 16, and when you square the denominator, we'll get x to the 4, and we're adding 1 to that. We can multiply the 3 by the 16, and we'll get 48 over x to the 4 plus 1, and this is fg of x. Now what the question's asked is to work out the inverse of this. So when you work out the inverse of a function, to keep the notation simple, we can replace this bit with y. So y will equal 48 over x to the 4 plus 1. Now to work out the inverse, we make x the subject. So the first thing I'm going to do is move this positive 1 over to this side. So we'll have y minus 1 will equal 48 over x to the 4. And now I'm going to move this division to the left-hand side by multiplying both sides by x to the 4. So we'll have x to the 4 multiplied by y minus 1, and this will give us 48. Now, because we want to make x the subject, I'm going to move this term over to the right-hand side. So x to the 4 will be 48 over y minus 1. And finally, because I want x, not x to the 4, I'm going to take the 4th root of both sides. So x will equal the 4th root of 48 over y minus 1. So finishing this off, we can say if h is the inverse function of fg of x, then h of x will be the 4th root of 48 over, we need to replace this y with and x, so over x minus 1. And this would be h of x. Okay? Well, thank you very much for watching. If you want any more practice on function notation, you can download the lessons and the worksheets from my website, mrmathematics.com. I'll leave a link in the description below.